Like I was like, oh, okay, you blind the Gnar, then you counterpick for the Aurora with the Galio if he picks it. They pick the Galio blind, Chovy picks the Aurora into it, and then they actually have the Gnar. Yeah, that's all of the advantage, really, in fact.
I mean, early on, the Varus and Renata, you know, this is what happens when you first pick Zaya Rakan to deal with Vi. Is that you're not going to win your lane. Zaya Rakan is not a winning lane duo.
Yeah, especially not Varus.
Yeah, especially not Navarus and Renata Glass, who is going to be abusing that Rakan. And yeah, they'll be able to sustain and they'll be able to stick around in the lane, but they're not going to be as farmed as the Varus, that's for sure. And then, of course, from just getting to do whatever he wants.
Zeus just having to try to use his ult to get out of lane to back, you know, and he's successful in that at least. Handshake is going to land.
I mean, this is a plate as the knockup does come in. They're trying to punish. Ruler also taking a turret job. I guess who's here? It's Canyon, and that is so easy for them. As with Canyon there, they're just able to lock it down. Delight with heal and flash available. Never saw it coming. And the timing was just impeccable.
I mean, look at this, though. Zeus got his back up, like, as Gen.G just have so much control. Like, it's insane. Will they just commit? They don't have Peanut's ult. It's just a few seconds away, and I guess that's a few seconds too slow, and the Dragon is for free.
Yep, Dragon for free. Little engage here. Delight's going to hit Duro eventually. There's zero follow-up. Nobody goes in. He doesn't really hit anything. And it's just kind of desperation this time from Hanwha.
Yeah, he's got this little sheepish grin on his face in the player cam because they just really didn't want to give that for free. They wanted to get something back because they do have, you know, the combo we've talked so much about, but who's the target? Like, where do you go with it when you're this far behind on the map?
Yeah, I mean, now he got a big engage on a Ruler. He gets the cleanse and the feathers come out. And he doesn't have the recall, and now the recall Viper will go down to the turret.
I actually thought Ruler was going to live there for a second. The sidesteps were immaculate, but it's still a trade, and it shouldn't have been.
Oh boy, Canyon's here, and we do have the Pantheon coming up, but no ult available. A lot of damage coming down onto Mininar, and Zeus goes down. Little trade looking for here, as Peanut does take him out. Canyon still on the run, as Delight is coming up here as well, but one Vault Breaker. He's out.
Yeah, with the Vault Breaker, he's fine. And he didn't have flash.
Bottom lane turret.
I mean, with 3 grubs, I think he can just hold the turret. Like, he doesn't even have to care about this taunt. Just sidestep it. He could just go up and smack it one more time. Let the turret deny some minions potentially. Is okay. Maybe he doesn't get it. No, he gets it. Backdoor protection.
Burrow, awkward spot here. And now he got the charm coming down. No knock-up follow-up, though. And the damage just isn't there yet. I mean, it's Essence Reaver Zaya at the moment. And Viper just gonna cleanse there just to make sure he lives, but yeah, it's looking pretty rough. Zeka elects to go into a fight. Not sure how this one happened.
Well, he got so much of Chovy's health when the wave was cleared, committing to the turret, took that extra shot, took a bunch of damage trying to commit to the turret, and then he's like, maybe I win this now.
So he will be safe, but again, I don't think they're doing anything about this Ocean Drake. Meanwhile, Chovy gonna find a little Gnar. Should be Mega Gnar though.
Yeah, and he got the slow to buy some space.
Chovy, yeah, he's getting TP'd on. Meanwhile, we got a fight breaking out here as Delight tries to go in. Peanut accesses the backline. Ruler, though, he's safe as he's going to flash away, but now he's got a Gnar on top of him. As, yeah, no way for him to get out of that one. But now the entirety of Gen.G's comp comes in. They turn onto that backline. Zeus getting super low. Zeka's already dead. And yeah, you got Ruler, but you lost the fight in such a huge way that it just doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter at all. Viper getting sidestepped here. Okay, but...
Okay. He might be able to get it. The feathers come down, one more auto. Yeah, Viper's going to get it.
Can he avoid Chovy?
Well, we got some plants. And
no other damage dealer.
He just dies Sakine.
Unlucky. Close to an execute there. But the Leandri's with a really nice callback also to slow Chovy and buy some space there. But Leandri's did him in anyways.
Well, you got Peanut on the way, as well as Delight, but I think they're going to be late to the party. Zeus, though, nice knock on the wall and flash away. Oh, no, the extension! It gets him on the backside of Peanut. And now they can't do enough damage to Chovy. They just press their buttons forward. And Delight, he can't do anything. He's just going to get away out of this one. 2 kills, though, to Gen.G. It's already 6,000 gold.
Control. Gen.G just... It feels like a neck snapping here from draft alone. And then the rest of this is what what Hanwha Life, what little they can find is maybe they'll find Keen, but nope.
Oh.
Canyon's here.
Yep, Peanut's dead. And they'll just give him away. Not even full gold, I think, for that kill. And yeah, it's a little taxi over to the Otacon. It's very close. Didn't even need to take a taxi, actually. They just walked.
Yeah, I mean, Zeus, he's like, well, I guess I'll get maybe a turret bounty. I don't even know if he does. As Chovy's going all in on this.
Yeah, I don't know if he can actually kill Zeka here.
Doesn't have his empowered W, so I don't think so, but does it really matter is the question we're all asking at the end of the day, as Ruler and Duro are totally fine here. This wave will crash now. I guess if left enough time, Zeus will in fact get this turret bounty. So small victories. Small victories.
Yeah, you got to start with something. You got to start at 1. And they do get the 1.
Even though they don't have the flash for Ruler.
Banana brush.
This is an opportunity. I mean, this is the best chance I think Hanwha are ever going to get.
Meganar timing is good now, but if they don't fight right now...
Ruler's positioning is like, I'm on another planet, by the way. You can't get near me. I'm not going to allow it.
Yeah. And, oh, they got the Scuttle Crab to Gen.G. So now, how will I be like, wait, no, we didn't mean it. We're going to turn here onto the Vi. Canyon just flashes out.
Duro just is standing so well here.
Trying to turn on the Renekton. Not sure about that. Do they have the damage, though? They do, actually. But they lose the Ocean Soul over to the side of Gen.G. Duro just going to throw out an ult, but he's probably dead here as well. So Hanwha Life, they're getting some gold, but they did just lose an Ocean Soul. Are they even going to get him? I mean, this has taken quite a while now. So. And yeah, they do. It's a shutdown, actually, for Peanut. And now the chase on a Ruler, as the timing here is interesting. Ruler is just going to get that kill, and now he's still kiting it out, but he does get taken down by Viper. We got a Galio ult that's canceled, as for some reason, Gen.G are still fighting this, as they say, no, we're stronger. We got this one. We got the giant briefcase of money, but Viper, with Peanut, is able to take down Canyon. Viper getting pretty low, though. And, which one? I don't know.
Well, I'm still feeling Gen.G for now, but it was a big win for Hanwha as Gen.G. Gen.G.
Okay, Keen. He's getting chased down here. He has to flash. Turned into a very weird fight.
Sometimes, but I just don't know. The deficit is still huge.
Yep.
And Canyon,
all
he's
right.
got ult. I mean, who's going to go in?
Let's see it. Peanut, he's going to ult in. Just try to get there on time.
And they just walk away. They're like, cool story. We weren't even close to smite range on that one. Now your ult's gone.
NTP on Zeka.
Zeka is going to have his ult in a moment, but Gen.G are not interested in fighting anymore.
It's a nice amount of respect from Gen.G. Like, even though they're so far ahead, like, and now they just turn onto it because they have Ocean Soul.
Well, they also just saw
so they can just do whatever they want.
They saw Delight backing, and like you said, they have Ocean Soul, they're full health, and they do not care. This time, no Peanut ultimate, but he's still in the pit.
They can tank it forever. Keen trying to get over here, not going to drop a solid, and they're going to pull off of the Baron once again. So, getting a little bit iffy now. Canyon going to get taunted, has to go in. It's a lot of damage here to the front line. Peanut does get taken down. Canyon still alive, and Zeus just being shredded by Ruler, who is definitely screaming for a penta, even though he's only got a double. And they should just win the game. As Viper trying to get away from here, we do have a charm coming in, and they might be able to keep them alive. Canyon, he wants more, as he's going to get taunted. I think Gen.G are having a bit of fun at this point, but they will enjoy it as well. As if they can take out a lot of these members, they will be in a good spot.
Keen's fine.
You know, it was all part of their plan. They got everyone.
Yeah.
Great job, Gen.G. Well done.
Toby's getting it done. I want everyone, if we go to the replay, to watch Ruler's positioning in the fight, because they eventually just decide to kill Peanut, because Ruler is not going to be touched. And if they kill Peanut, they won't lose the 50-50, and the Ruler can clean up the rest of the fight. And it's just really...
a little Elder Flip action in this game. Why not?
I suppose so. You know, they don't end up getting too much from that Baron in terms of like inhibitor damage, but they got 4,000 gold, which puts them 9,000 gold ahead. I like their chances on said flip, but it may still be a flip. Peanut has ult and flash. Viper is on 3 items. Maybe Valdez. Hanwha Life can steal this one away.
Yep, we got the giant copium truck behind us, I think.
I just don't know if
trying to help us out.
They have to defend the Baron before they can have a conversation with us about Elder. And right now they're struggling with the Baron defense.
Yeah, I do hope they ask our opinion. The engage comes in from Peanut. It's not really an engage. Now we have the real engage, the follow-up from the Rakan and the Galio, but it's just not there. And meanwhile, their backline is being ravaged as everybody's getting taken down. The giant wallets here of Gen.G are enough, and they will take this one down in a 2-1 fashion.
Yep, they do not go to the Elder Flip. They do not defend the Baron, and Ruler kites back 9 kills on the Varus, and Gen.G. It was interesting in game 1. Hanwha had a lead. They tossed it. In game 2, it was very back and forth, but in game 3, Gen